Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sedi and I'm back again with another video. So if this is your first time on this channel, I do everything faith, lifestyle and weight loss. If these are things you are interested in or you would want to see, please hit the subscribe button, like this video and share, and then leave a comment in the comment section below. So guys, in today's installment, I'm here to talk to my younger self and people out there that are teenagers. So teenagers from age 12, 13 actually, 13 to 19, and also 20, 21, 22 as well, because these things I'm saying, they still apply to me. But I feel like if these things I had applied them earlier on in my life would have been actually better. So yeah, 6 things I would tell my younger self or my teenage self. So let's get right into it. So the very first thing I'll tell my teenage self or my younger self is to have God. Yes, take in that for a minute. Have God. It is very important as a teenage girl or as a teenager, whether you're a girl or a guy, to have God. The place of God in our lives can never be taken for granted. When God is in your life, there is a way you do things that you wouldn't do when you don't have God. Now, as I have grown up, I've come to realize that God is the only solution to everything. He's our guide, He's our shepherd, He advises us. So God is everything to us. God must be everything to you as a teenager, because growing up as a teenager, it's our transformative years, and those are the stages where you really need to build habits and learn certain things and learn and try to live certain things. So if you are a teenager and you don't have God and you are learning things outside God or outside the will of God, it's not going to help you in any way. You are going to regret. So take it from me, somebody that has actually been a teenager before and is no longer a teenager. But yeah, I'm still working on that for myself. So yeah, so the first thing, have God in your life. Is gonna help you, I promise you. The second thing is to know that the world is not filled with good people only. So in my case, when I was growing up, I always had this feeling or this notion that the world is a beautiful place. We have beautiful people, because I believe I have a good soul. I always have a positive mindset towards people. There is no day I would imagine that there are bad people on this earth. But this earth is actually filled with a lot of bad people and good people as well. So I'm just trying to tell you that know that the world is not filled with only good people, so that when you are doing your things, you know that when you are doing your things, you know that there are bad people and you could come across bad people. So yeah, the world is filled with bad people as well. It's not only good people. So don't go out being so careless and being so nonchalant about things. You have to be very careful, because the world has bad people in it. So my third point is you must begin to find yourself, and whatever you find, you love whatever you find. So self-discovery is one thing that is very important as a teenager. So like I said before, your teenage age is one um, phase of your life where things that you learn are very important to you. Know what is good for you, know what is bad for you, and all of those things. And whatever you find about yourself after finding yourself, after discovering yourself, you make sure you love that about yourself. There is nothing you are going to gain when you hate yourself. Trust me, there is nothing you're going to gain when you dislike a thing about yourself. Love everything about yourself. That is what you are. That is how you were created. You don't say that I don't like my skin color, I don't like how big I am, I don't like how slim I am. Please just love yourself for who you are. Somebody out there actually likes you, and you are in here thinking that you are not good enough. You are so much okay. So yeah, that is the third point. My fourth point is you don't need relationships. You don't need relationships. You don't need relationships. Trust me, guys. Take it from me. You don't need relationships. So, as a teenager, I wonder what you'll be doing with relationships. When I was a teenager, I started dating early, and I can say today that looking back at it, I regret most of the things I did, and I didn't see the use of it. You actually don't need relationships as a teenager, because what relationship does is you are taking another person in addition to yourself. Now, if you don't find yourself or you don't know yourself, you are going to allow the other person to control you, to manipulate you, and all of those things. It's just not needed. You just don't need relationships when you're a teenager. So those of you out there, you're a teenager, you feel like you want a boyfriend, you want a girlfriend, you want this, you want that. You don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it. And there's this thing about we teenagers, when we are being talked to, we don't like to listen. We don't like to listen. Trust me, I can tell that when I was a teenager and I was told that you don't need to do boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, I always said no, because I felt I was grown and it was good for me. I needed a boy to tell me he loves me. All that is nonsense. You don't need it at that time, because you have not even figured out yourself. You haven't figured out your life. You don't need relationships. Trust me. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but this is very important for me, because it is very crucial. It is very important, very vital, because when you have bad memories about your relationships, it goes on to really affect you in your older years. So you don't need relationships. Thank you. So the fifth thing I would say is you need to start to invest in yourself as soon as possible. So as a teenager, you need to start to invest in yourself. When I say invest in yourself, don't you for any reason take anything for granted. Invest in yourself physically, emotionally, psychologically, all the least. You guys, I'm serious. You need to invest in yourself. You need to read a lot of books. You need to exercise. You just need to invest in yourself. Get so much knowledge from the Word of God. Get so much knowledge from motivational speakers. There are so many materials to learn out there, and you need to know that you need to find the right ones to learn. So that is what I mean by investing in yourself. You need to invest in yourself, guys, because as you are growing, you need these things that will guide you for your life, for the rest of your life. These things are going to guide you for the rest of your life. So you really need to invest in yourself. Read more. Stop watching TV. Stop being on your phone all the time. Take this from me. Take this from me. Stop being on your phone all the time. Read more. Learn a skill. Take everything serious. Like you are not here to play on this life, in this life. So just invest in yourself, guys. The sixth thing, and the last thing on my list today is education is a must. Don't be deceived. School is not a scam. Education is a must. So for those of us, some people are actually out there that say that education is a scam. School is a scam. You need to educate yourself. Just take it for instance that growing up as a child, if your mom or your dad didn't put you through school, would you be able to speak good English? Would you be able to write? Would you be able to read? So education comes in so many forms, and it is not a bad thing. Just continue educating yourself. Never for once think that education is a scam or school is a scam. Please don't carry that school of thought. School is not a scam. Just keep upgrading yourself. Love school, because you just have to know that it is that phase of your life that you must go to school. So no matter how difficult it gets, just persevere and go through it, and learn when you go to school, so that everything will be well with you. So guys, those are my tips. Those are things I would actually tell my younger self, and I wish when people told me I had actually listened to them, because I didn't listen to them. I'm the type of person I would like to experience it before I know that yeah, this is actually it. Please don't be like me. When somebody experiences something, or an older person knows what is in the world, and the person tells you to do this and to do that, even if you don't understand it, just do it. Trust that the person is older than you and has told you these things. So just go ahead and do it. And in the near future, you will see the reason that the person was telling you to do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, comment, leave a comment below if you've had any of this, if you can relate with any of my points. Leave a comment in the comment section. And guys, share this video as well to your younger sisters, your younger brothers, your cousins, your nephews, because they need this video. Actually, I need it for the younger me and the younger you. So share this video as much as you can, and then do all the good things for me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. I really appreciate your love you're showing me these days. So thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.